Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Racha, Kodash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Double honors to my elder, Aharawan Banyasharal of the Lions Den Camp, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Harab Banyasharal, coming out of the Lions Den Camp of Yasharala, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. Now today I'll be coming out with this little quick lesson on the recent happenings with Syria and Russia and what's going on over there. But I'm gonna play this little small short, and then I'm gonna get a few scriptures and then I'm gonna end it.
Gain ground. Russia is standing firm and putting the West and its allies on notice, stating that it will not hesitate in unleashing its nuclear might to safeguard its strategic interests in Ukraine and Syria. You see, for Moscow, losing Assad would be a geopolitical disaster. Syria is not merely an ally, it's a linchpin of Russian influence in West Asia and North Africa. The next big question in Syria is, when will Tehran intervene? You see, just like Russia, Syria is vital for Iran as well. As per report, through Syria, Iran maintains a direct land corridor to its proxies in Iraq, Lebanon, and beyond. How far will Moscow and Tehran go to preserve their interests in Syria? And will Russia's threats of nuclear force extend beyond Ukraine and into the heart of West Asia?
So there you have it. I'm going to get a few scriptures. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 4. It says, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords." So this is the Lord doing this. He's going to turn, let's say Russia back into that no holds barred Russia, like it was back in the day before the Cold War, that want to contend with. And guess what? Not only is the Lord going to put hooks in Russia's jaws, and then turn them back, Russia got help now. Russia is part of BRICS. That's why it says, again, here, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords." This is Russia's Russia's allies, well, Russia's army and its allies' armies. And they're going to be what? Bucklers and shields, handling swords. They're going to be ready, suited and booted, ready to go. Let's continue. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all of his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. So the Lord is getting these armies ready. And with this here recent happening over there in Syria, well, Syria is a Russian ally, and so guess what? Russia is going to defend. Let's continue. This is verse 7. It says, "Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, and thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee. Be thou a guard unto them." So the Lord is getting these nations prepared. He's getting Russia prepared. That's what's going on. They preparing for the third woe. It's happening before our very eyes. We see it. It's going on. It's going down. As just the little Kevin Hart joke. Be behind me when I go into class, because it's about to go down. Yeah, it's about to go down. This Russia is being prepared. The Lord has prepared Russia, and Russia is preparing, and all of its company, others that's with them. As a matter of fact, I forgot. Let me go back. It says Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, Persian. That's some Iranians. Ethiopia, that's part of part of Africa. Libya, All that's in that area. All of them, what, with shield and helmet, they're getting ready. They're gonna be ready to go to war, to fight against who? The devil, the deceiver, the one that's causing the problems over there. Because see, just let's say this strategically, from a war standpoint, if Syria was to get lost, and the lady, she said that if Syria was to just fall, that would isolate, if I'm not mistaken, Lebanon. If I'm not mistaken, it would isolate Lebanon, but it would be a strategic and a gain for the ones that's causing the problems over there. We already know who the problem is anyway. But nonetheless, continuing, Gomer and all of his bands, the House of Togomar, the North Quarters, that's all them nations that's over there in that area, getting ready for war. And the Lord is what? He's preparing Russia, has prepared Russia, I should say, not preparing, but prepared Russia, and further equipping Russia to be able to handle these. Why? Because Russia is the guard to Syria. Russia is a guard to China, Brazil, what it is, South Africa, Iran, if I'm not mistaken, India, all them places, all those countries. And they what? And they're going to be a guard unto them. So Russia is going to defend its, as she said, its interests in over there in the east. So yeah, we looking at it and we seeing it. The Lord said it was going to happen, and He doing it right before our very eyes. And with that, shalom.